I'm Nikki Thériault here at Gala 78 in the upstairs gallery for Dana O'Regan's exhibition Before They Were Built. So, tell me, I hear you have a little story for us, but tell me a little bit about this particular painting.
Okay, well, I'm not a real conventional landscape artist. I essentially will start off every painting with two things in mind. I work off of expression, like gesture, and I also work off of intuition. So those are like the biggest things. Mm-hmm. And I usually won't come up with a story until the painting's kind of underway. So a lot of the act of painting will inspire me to kind of come up with a story. Mm-hmm. So essentially my process kind of dictates, the paint will dictate what the painting is going to be about. Oh. So this particular painting was influenced by people I know. I should say that this painting is actually not truly a representation of the place, but it's more sort of the sense of being young. Like the houses are really big and the characters are small because this took place when I was young. So there's these characters, not characters, but neighborhood characters. When you're kids, you kind of will have these boo-radleys, I call them.
Yeah.
You know, people you don't really know, and they're kind of maybe a little bit eccentric. Yeah. So the kids will kind of trick them, and you know. Yeah. And this one, essentially, there was this woman called the Cat Lady. She had 8 cats, and all the neighborhood kids used to sort of pick on her. And eventually, at that time, I was young. I was probably 7 or 8, and I would go and I'd do yard work. So she got me to do yard work. So I got to know her, and she was just this really nice old lady who worked as an accountant and retired, and her son had moved away, and she was just basically kind of lonely. So I would sit down and I would work for a little bit, and I'd sit and drink stale. She always gave me flat ginger ale. So, and we would just talk, and eventually I really got to know her, and I would go visit her all the time, you know, as I grew up. And I was going to university, and I just remember I hadn't seen her in a couple of years, and I just went to go visit her, and she didn't recognize me. She didn't know who I was, and it was really sad because I think that she had Alzheimer's. Yeah. And it just kind of made me think that it kind of got me in touch with my own mortality. Like recently I got myself injured, and things are kind of happening, and I'm thinking about old age and how I really want to live my life now. Yeah. You know. So she, I don't know where she is. I haven't talked to her in a long time, but I hope she's in a good place.
Yeah.
So that's it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for watching.